I tell you, man. Oh man, Jaron Ennis. Things is just getting worse for this guy, bro. This is nuts, man. So look, um, one of the opponents that Boots was looking at as he moved up in 150 at the 154 division. Some of them were he was looking at Rashidi Ellis. Uh, they even said Josh Kelly, and they're, as we all know, he's going to be fighting a guy by the name of Usima Lima from here, coming out of Angola but fighting out of Portugal. And people are pretty upset about that fight. But another fighter that was also on Jaron Boots and his radar was supposedly was Ramos, right? We thought it was Jesus Ramos, okay? But Jesus Ramos has came out and said, "No, sorry, y'all got the wrong Ramos. He was looking to fight my uncle. I believe that's his uncle, right? His uncle Abel. Okay, Abel Ramos is a welterweight. Okay, Jesus Ramos, everybody knows he fights at 154. His last fight was, I believe, Jason Rosario. He knocked out Banana. All right, so a power puncher, big puncher, Jesus Ramos. So, question is, where did Jesus Ramos come from? Did they come out and say it was Jesus Ramos? No, he actually didn't say it was Jesus Ramos. He made sure he put he just said Ramos. So when you think Ramos, you thinking, all right, Boots want to fight Ramos at the Ramos that's at the weight class he going to, which is 154. So when you hear Ramos, automatically you gonna think he's talking about Jesus Ramos, right? The young one, the one that's 24 years old. But instead, Jesus Ramos, he said, no, it's the wrong Ramos, man. You're talking about my uncle, who's a welterweight. So they tried to reach out to Abel Ramos down at 147 to pull him up to fight him at 154, bro. This is crazy, man. I'm trying to figure out at this point, how could Jaron Ennis defend this one? How could he defend this one? Jesus Ramos has said, wrong Ramos. He sent my uncle Abel, who fights at 147, and offered a fight at 154. My uncle was available, but not for a bullshit offer with everything stacked against him. He played it smart by just saying Ramos, though. Dude, listen. Okay? We just got to see how Jaron Ennis does at 154 at this point. Let's see. Actions speak louder than everything else, right? So let's give him a small benefit of the doubt and assume he really for the smoke. Like he said in his tweet. This is crazy though. God damn, man. I'll be trying to defend Boots. I like Boots, bro. But I mean, when you see stuff like this, dude, you know what he's gonna probably say is, how will Boots spin this if people press him on it? He'll probably say, I never told y'all it was Jesus Ramos. I just said Ramos. So y'all took it the way y'all wanted to take it. Well, you know what I mean? Yeah, we reached out to Abel Ramos. I don't know if they're going to come out and say they can't say they reached out to Jesus, because Jesus just cleared all that up. So the way Jaron Ennis can wiggle around it is to say, well, I just said Ramos, man. I probably didn't clear. I could have probably clarified myself a little bit better and said it was Abel Ramos. But then how can you justify pulling up a smaller guy to fight at the class that you already are going into? You know what I mean? You trying to make Abel Ramos had decent punching power at welterweight. But if you pull him up, he might be slower. His power might diminish. Why not just go after Jesus? He's already there. He's fresh. He fought Jason Rosario, got the knockout. You know what I mean? Why not fight him? And I'm starting to think too. Why didn't he? Rashidi Ellis. They say he turned down what was $500,000 or something like that, which was dumb. That's what they're saying. You know what I mean? So I don't know what it is with that. I think Rashidi Ellis, man. Back then, I said Boots would have smoked him. Right now, man, it might be different, man. It might be a closer fight than people think. Rashidi got that speed, you know what I mean? He could probably cause Boots problems with his footwork. You know what I mean? So yeah, the footwork might be an issue for Boots too. So that's probably why they I don't think that fight would have ever materialized, man. But this right here is crazy, bro. Yo, listen, if he gets confronted with this, the only thing Jaron Ennis could say is, hey, y'all the ones that thought it was Abel Ram. Y'all the ones thought it was Jesus Ramos. I never said it was Jesus. That's what he gonna try to pull. He gonna try to put the blame on the fans and say the fans is the ones that jumped the gun. When he could have came out and clarified and said the whole name, like yeah, Jesus, because people. He knows two Ramos. He knows one at 147, one at 154. So the public gonna think he talking about Jesus Ramos, the fresher Ramos, the more stronger one. Nope. He talking about his uncle. It's crazy, man. But anyway, what y'all think about this, man? Drop comments. Talk to me, man. It's your boy, Rebel Life Boxing. I'll catch y'all on the next one. I'm off this.